Good evening. This is Sonia, Coach Sonia here, and I'd like to just welcome all of you to this free Facebook group where we are going to look at Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning. And we're going to try and incorporate this into our lives for 1 month. My goal for this is to be more effective, more efficient, more focused, and to experience a more abundant life. There is lot of stories of people who incorporate a miracle morning and have great success with it. I have always been a very busy person. I do a lot of things, but the one thing I've never done very well is get up to my alarm in the morning and start with a really good focused day. I tend to kind of snooze, wasting a whole hour, and then getting up tired, not being alert, and then not being very efficient and effective, and then staying up until all hours of the night trying to get things done. So my goal is to actually incorporate this and become more effective, more focused, more alert, and to start incorporating some other positive habits into my daily life. And I hope the same for you as well. My plan here is that we will go through some of these materials together as a group. We'll spend a week starting Monday the 5th. I'm sorry, the 6th. Is that right? 4th, 5th, 6th. Monday the 6th, we will start as a group, and we will go through the basic program of the Miracle Morning. Now, there is a 6-minute version up to as long as you have to use. I'm going to try to do an hour to an hour and 20-minute Miracle Morning. And the idea is we just set our alarm accordingly that much sooner than we would normally wake up. And then we start our day with these 6 things that are called the savers. So, and it's silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing or writing. And so we make time for these 6 things every day. We don't press snooze on our alarm clock, and then we have an awesome experience. So that's what we're going to do. My hope here is that we'll design these, our Miracle Mornings, and we'll take a full week to do that. And then starting on Monday, the 13th, it would be, we will go ahead and begin for 30 days, and we'll do our Miracle Mornings. And so my expectation would be that you would tune in to this Facebook group, and you would kind of pay attention to the posts, help design your morning, share what's going on, post at least, a few times a week, at least weekly, just to let everybody know what you're doing. Hopefully engage in other people's posts so we can actually hold each other accountable and be supportive, which is why I'm doing this with a Facebook group, because I know if I'm involved in coordinating this, then I am showing up and I'm committed to following through with this. So hopefully we can all do that for each other. And so I will have a prize at the end of this. So for folks that post several times a week, probably 3 or 4, and are engaged, I'll make sure your name goes in a hat, and I'll buy you one of the Miracle Mornings. There's a variety of them. There's one for network marketing. There's one for real estate agents. There's even one for parents. So whatever your preference would be, that would be your prize. There's some handouts, right? So if you look below this video, there should be a link that has the Fast Start Kit. And so I ask that you look at that as soon as you're able to. If you can get this done and spend somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes on this before Monday or Tuesday, this is going to give you a great start, because what it's going to help you do, it's going to help you it's going to ask you some questions to really get a feel for what it is you want, and therefore what habits do you want to develop. And so this will we'll take these things, because the idea is that we are now moving into creating ourselves, or becoming the people that can receive all of the abundance and all of the goodness that we want in our lives. So we'll answer these questions, and that will help you also develop your affirmations, which is one of the 6 things. So I've actually kind of already done this for myself. And so And then you would also, there's a tracker. And so when it comes to the writing part, and as we're going through, this would be something that we could share with each other. But this is a way to track if we're doing the 6 things every day, and then some other habits that we want to develop over the time. There will be a journal. There is a 1-month version of the actual journal book. This is a year version. You're welcome to get that if you want, or any of these resources, but I will provide you a 1-month version of that journal that came from www.themiraclemorning.com, which is another good place to go if you want to find some of these resources. But I will provide these documents on the site for you on the Facebook page as we go. And I'll be giving you a lot of other resources that come from that site and that are going to help us all determine what our visualization is going to be, what our affirmations are going to be, what we want to do for reading, what we want to do for writing, what we want to do for silence. And so we'll walk each other through that. And I think that might be about it. The one thing that I do ask is that you be supportive of each other. And so I'm not going to be okay with a lot of negativity, or any negativity actually will not be accepted. And so if somebody gets negative or isn't very nice and being detrimental, then I will approach that person on the side at first. And if it continues, then I'll just remove that person, because we're here to support each other and to have a positive experience. And I totally encourage you to ask any questions, to engage with each other, to engage with me, because I am here to really do this thing, and I sure hope that you are too. And so take 30 to 60 minutes in the next couple of days to review the starter kit below. And I think I mentioned that I'd like you to post 3 to 4 times a week once we're engaged in the Miracle Morning. So we have a full week coming up where we're just going to plan our Miracle Morning. Some of us will be going with 6 minutes. Some of us will go with an hour. Some might have half an hour. But we're going to customize it. We'll go through that together. And then on the 13th, we will start. And I would like you to post 3 or 4 times a week, at least weekly at the minimum, if you want to really do this thing. And okay, we've got goals. I've told you a little bit about what I'm going to provide for resources and the starter kit. Okay. All right. So I think we're good. Feel free to ask any questions. Again, welcome to the Facebook group for the Miracle Morning. And I look forward to hearing from y'all. Take care. Bye.